Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today we will be talking about configuring Vim using the knowledge from last video and a few more things that we didn't cover last video. And the goal today is to make a shortcut that will automatically create a function in Vim script for us. A function in Vim script looks as follows. It says it's function, then exclamation mark, then function name, then two brackets, then some space, and then an end function. So that's what a function in Vim script looks like, pretty standard. But we want to make a shortcut that does all of that automatically, and so we can just jump right in and do stuff. But first, we're going to be talking about these two things, which can also be found on line number 49 here, and on line number 44. Yeah. The first thing we're going to be talking about is line number 49, which is this one here. So what does that mean? It starts off by saying Nmap. Nmap means normal map, which basically means map in normal mode. If you remember, there are several modes in Vim: normal, insert, and visual. And Nmap means that the following mapping will only work inside normal mode, and the mapping is space, space. So when you're in normal mode and you press the space bar twice, it should run the following command. Now, what is this command? And it looks a bit weird, but it's literally just something you would type in into Vim. So we're going to be doing that right now. I'm going to delete this real quick, and I'm going to type in some random words, some random characters, and in the middle I'll be adding this. And what this is, I'm going to be calling this the marker, which I made myself. It's not something that is in Vim, but I added it because I think it's quite handy to have it. I've stolen the idea from another YouTuber, but I've implemented it myself. So I'm not sure that's how he does it, but that's how I'm doing it. So what does that marker do? Basically, what I wanted to do is that later when we're in the function, we can just quickly jump into the middle of the function by pressing space, space. But first, we're going to look at what the space, space actually does. Okay, it presses K divide, which is this, and it means it's a search. This is literally just a search function. So slash K divide, there's a slash, and then the marker, and then it presses enter, which CR. CR means enter. So enter. And as you can see, it says search hit bottom, continuing at top, and it marked this thing, which means it found it and it's currently on it. So that's where we are. We've searched for it and we found it. And the next thing it does is it presses enter to search, and then it presses CIW for change inside word. So to sum up what it does, it searches for this marker, deletes it, and puts us into insert mode. That's all it does. So we can quickly jump to it. So if I just undo this and just press space, space, it does exactly that. So mappings in Vim are literally just something you would type out as well. So it's very easy to do some mappings in Vim because it's just the thing you would normally do as well. So the next thing we're going to be looking at is the following. It is on line number 44 in my Vim RC. But if you want it a bit bigger, you can look right here. So it says Imap, which means instead of Nmap, it means Imap. Imap stands for insert mode. So this will only work when we are in insert mode. So if in insert mode, I press the button leader plus opening bracket. So what is leader? The leader is a slash as well. It is, I'm going to add this. This is the default leader. However, I have changed that because it's a bit difficult to hit this, to hit that slash on a German keyboard. I changed that to be a comma. So the leader in our case will be a comma. But if you haven't changed your vimrc at all, then it will be this slash. So just keep that in mind. So if we press comma plus opening bracket, it should do the following. It should open 2 brackets, press enter, paste the marker into wherever it landed, press escape, press BBL, press escape again, and put us into insert mode. I'm just going to do that. So if you look at the thing right here, so if you look at the top file, I'm just going to do what it does. So 2 brackets, press enter, insert the marker, press escape, press BBL, and put us into insert mode. So what it did, it created two brackets. On the next line, it created a marker, and then it sprang back into the middle of the 2 brackets and put us into insert mode, so we can type inside the brackets. BBL, if you remember from last time, B means back a word. Okay, so if you want to go back a word, we just press B. So that's all it does. It literally just goes back a word. So if we're here and we press B once, it goes back 1 word, and if we press B twice, we go back 2 words. However, if we did that, we would be in front of the 2 brackets, and we don't want that. We want to be inside. So in order to get in the middle of them, we just need to go right, which is L, and then we can type into them. So that's all this does. And if you want to see that in action, it looks as follows. I just have to press comma and opening bracket, and there we go. So these are quite quickly, and they can be quite handy for the thing that we want to be doing now. We want to do the following. We want Vim to do the following. We want Vim to put us into insert mode, write function, exclamation mark, leave a space, write 2 brackets, then press enter, put a marker into the middle of the function, then press enter again and write end function. Afterwards, it should go back a few words and put us at the top, so we can write the name of the function. So that's all. That's our goal for today. How would you go about making this? Literally just what I did. So what did I do? I did the following. I did this. Line number 46. We're going to write it again because it's a lot easier. So we will be doing this now. Nmap, because we wanted to be doing in insert mode. Let's say leader. So when we press comma in insert mode and then FV for function Vim. So if we press comma FV, it should create a Vim function. Okay. And the Vim function is as follows. Please write function exclamation mark, then leave a space, then write 2 brackets, then press enter, which is CR. CR means enter, return. Press enter. Then please write a marker. Then please press enter once more. Then write end function. Then please press escape so that we're in normal mode again. So what we currently have is the following. We have written function, space, 2 brackets, then the marker, the end function, and the escape. So that's where we are right now. And how do we get back to the top? We just press B a few times. B, B, B. 3 Bs. And we could actually make this a lot shorter by just typing the following. 3B. 3B is the same as pressing B, B, B. It's just a bit easier to write. So we could replace this, the BBL, by 2BL. But because BBL is already 2, I just think it doesn't really matter. But you could have written 2BL instead of BBL. It's just a bit more elegant, some would say. So we are currently here, but we're still in normal mode. So we want to go back to insert mode. So we're just going to go press escape again and then I. And then we're in insert mode. And that's what we just did. That's all we just did. So if we close this file for a second and open it again, so that we have reloaded the Vim file, vimrc, we can test this out. So we're in insert mode now, and we want to press comma FV, comma FV. And as you can see, it created the function. So we can write, let's say I wanted to create a function called my function. So my function, and then I just press space, space, and I'm in the middle, and I can type some commands. So that's how easy you can configure Vim to do the stuff that you wanted to do. It's not that difficult, actually. And the function here is actually Vim script, which would be something I'll be covering, or I'll be trying to cover more in depth in the next video. It's not actually that difficult. There's quite a lot to it, but mostly the thing that you're going to be doing most of the time is mapping and configuring Vim in that kind of fashion, and mapping fashion, and to make it more suited to you. So this is all it does. This is all it does. You just have to type it out as if you were typing it yourself. And in the next video, I will be covering a very, very important feature of Vim called macros. But I'm not going to be talking a lot about this right now. You will see that tomorrow. Thank you for watching.